Relax and feel the stillness around you. Let your shoulders soften. Let your breathing slow. If you're lying down, feel the weight of your body gently sinking into your bed. If you're sitting, let your spine feel supported and safe. Just rest here for a moment. Listen to the rhythm of your breath. In, slowly, and out, softly. Our story today begins in the hush of night, where the moon is high and a gentle breeze whispers, barely moving the leaves in the trees. Our story today begins with a night watchman walking the same empty streets. Imagine a quiet town, just as the hour turns into deep night. The lamps that line the cobblestone road glow with warm amber light, each one spaced just far enough apart that their gentle halos touch but never quite overlap. You can almost feel that light on your skin, soft, peaceful, familiar. The night watchman walks with careful steps. His boots make a steady, rhythmic tap, 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 on the stone beneath him. There is no rush, there is no urgency. Only the slow, intentional step after step, guiding him forward, almost like the beat of a quiet drum beneath the calm of night. Feel your body relax as you imagine those footsteps. Tap, pause, tap, pause. The wind carries a whisper of cool air just over the rooftops and across the empty street. Listen to the sound the breeze makes as it brushes the leaves, a soft rustle, like a secret being told quietly to the night. Let your shoulders soften a little more. Let your breath get a touch slower. The watchman pauses by a small wooden gate. He lifts his hand, slow and deliberate, and opens it just enough to let a gentle gust slide through. There is a distant scent of wood smoke, drifting from a hearth inside one of the old stone cottages. That smell is comforting and warm, like a memory you almost recognize. Maybe from long ago, or deep within some peaceful part of your mind. Feel the warmth of that imagined hearth seep into your awareness. Soft, warm, calming. The watchman continues down the street now, the breeze trailing behind him like a quiet companion. His steps are steady, unhurried. Each footfall calls your mind to be quieter, slower, more at ease. The world around him is still, ready for dreams, ready for rest. As he passes beneath another lamp, notice the way the light dances on the edges of his coat. It seems to flicker just a bit, like the light itself is breathing slowly, in and out, quiet, calming, relaxing. Now imagine you're standing beside him, but only as a witness. No need to walk or speak, just observe the serenity of the silent street. The watchman's calm pace, the glow of the lamps, and that gentle breeze that never grows loud, just softly caresses everything in its path. Feel your own breath match the rhythm of the breeze. Slow in, slow out. He reaches a small square where a single tree stands beneath the moonlight. The leaves above him are barely moving. They sway so gently that it feels like they are breathing too. Just a whisper, just a sigh. You might imagine the faintest whisper echoing inside your mind. Nothing loud, nothing sharp, just a sound that invites quiet, invites rest. Listen to the imagined sound of tiny leaves brushing against each other. Slow, soft, rhythmic, not demanding your attention, just gently guiding your mind toward stillness. The watchman lifts his gaze, as though noticing the moon above him. The moon glows steady and round, pale silver against a deep velvet sky. Stars dot the heavens like soft pinpoints of light. Nothing dazzling, nothing sharp, just calm, guiding, lulling. This vast sky feels peaceful, like something ancient and steady. Allow your body to follow the calm of that open sky. Feel your muscles ease. Feel your thoughts ease. Like each one becoming lighter, softer, easier. The watchman continues on, step after step, down another gentle stretch of street. Sometimes the sound of his steps seem louder, sometimes softer, but always slow, always steady, always comforting. As you imagine the sound of those footsteps, and the gentle breeze, and the warm glow of lamplight, allow your mind to rest deeper. Let each breath be a little more relaxed. Let your thoughts drift away, falling leaves drift in a quiet wind. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go. Only this moment of calm. Only this story gently wrapped around your senses. The watchman pauses near a low stone wall and listens for a moment. He hears nothing but peace. Nothing but quiet. nothing but the gentle rhythm of night. Feel that quiet enter your own awareness, a calm that enters your breathing, a softness that settles in your shoulders, and a quiet that drifts through your thoughts like soft clouds across the moon. At this point, your breathing may feel slower, your mind may feel softer, your body may feel heavier in the best possible way. Let every exhale be longer, more relaxed. Let every inhale be calm, peace, quiet. You are safe here. You are calm here. You are resting here. And as the watchman continues his gentle path through the silent, lamplit streets, your awareness is invited to drift, because nothing in this world, not the wind, not the lights, not even the footsteps, demands attention from you. Just calm, just peace, just rest. The night grows quieter still, as if the town itself has settled into a deeper layer of rest. The watchman's steps continue, but now they seem farther apart, not because he walks faster or slower, but because time itself feels unhurried, stretched, gentle. The air cools just slightly, enough to feel refreshing rather than cold. It brushes across the skin like a calm, reassuring touch. Imagine that coolness along your forehead, your cheeks, your hands, soothing, settling. A narrow street opens ahead, lined with old stone buildings whose windows are dark and peaceful. Curtains hang still, unmoving, as though even they are asleep. The watchman walks down the center of the street, his presence quiet and familiar, like part of the night itself. There is a rhythm now that barely needs noticing. Step, breath, step, breath. Let your own breathing follow that rhythm if it wishes. Slow and easy, unforced, natural. Somewhere in the distance, a clock softly marks the hour with a single, gentle chime. Not loud, not startling, just a low, rounded sound that fades quickly back into silence. The night accepts it without change, without reaction. That sound can drift through your awareness and dissolve, leaving nothing behind but calm. The watchman passes a small garden tucked between two houses. Low stone borders hold soil that smells faintly of earth and rain. Even at night, the garden feels alive in a quiet way. Leaves rest where they are, content. Flowers remain closed, waiting for morning. Imagine that earthy scent, soft and grounding, like the feeling of being gently anchored, safe, supported. Your body may feel heavier now, pleasantly heavy, as though the bed beneath you is holding you perfectly, without effort, without pressure. The watchman adjusts his coat slightly, more out of habit than need. The fabric makes a soft sound, a whisper of movement, then becomes still again. Everything returns to quiet, so easily here. He turns down another familiar path, one that curves gently and disappears into shadow. The lamps are fewer now, but the darkness is never complete. Moonlight fills the spaces between, painting everything in shades of silver and blue. Notice how darkness here feels calming rather than uncertain. Like closing your eyes when you know you are safe. Like resting in a place you trust. As the watchman walks, the town seems to recede softly behind him. Not disappearing, just becoming less important, less present. Your thoughts can do the same. Drifting farther away, loosening, slowing. If a thought appears, you don't need to follow it. You can imagine placing it gently on the ground, like setting down a small object you no longer need to carry, and then walking on, lighter, easier. The watchman reaches a familiar corner where the street bends near a low wall covered in ivy. The leaves rest against the stone, unmoving. They have been here for years, growing slowly, patiently, without urgency. That patience spreads into the air, into the moment, into your awareness. Nothing is rushing you. Nothing is expected of you. Sleep arrives when it is ready, and it often arrives quietly, when you stop watching for it. The watchman stops briefly, looking out over a small open space where the town meets the fields beyond. The land stretches out, dark and calm, breathing slowly under the stars. There are no sounds of work here, no voices, only the quiet presence of night. Imagine that wide, open stillness, like a deep, calm lake at night. Smooth, undisturbed. Let that stillness spread inside you, through your chest, your stomach, your legs, your feet. Your breathing may be so slow now that you barely notice it, and that's perfectly fine. Your body knows how to rest. It remembers. The watchman turns back toward the town once more, completing another gentle loop of his route. He has done this countless times before, and he will do it again. Steady, unchanging, reliable. There is comfort in knowing that while you rest, someone else is quietly watching over the stillness, keeping everything calm, keeping everything safe. As he walks, the lamps seem softer now, their light blurred slightly, as though seen through sleepy eyes. If your own eyes feel heavy, you can let them close. If they're already closed, you can let them rest even more deeply. The watchman's footsteps fade gradually, becoming less distinct, blending with the breeze, with the quiet air, with the sound of your own breath. The town no longer needs attention. The streets no longer need watching. Everything is at rest, including you. You may find that the story feels farther away now, like a sound in another room. Still there, but no longer demanding awareness. That's a sign you're doing this just right. The night continues on its calm path, and sleep is welcome to arrive whenever it wishes. Softly, naturally, without effort, the watchman keeps walking. The streets remain peaceful, and you can drift, and drift, and drift. Hello, and welcome. Join me tonight as I begin my rounds, a silent guardian in a town tucked away by sleep. The air is cool and still, carrying only the faintest whisper of the leaves rustling in the gentle breeze. My footsteps on the cobblestone street are the only rhythm, a steady beat in the heart of the night. Look at the way the moon hangs in the sky, a soft, silver lantern casting long, gentle shadows that dance as I walk past. It paints the familiar storefronts and houses in a beautiful, ethereal glow, making them look almost magical. As I turn the corner onto Main Street, the old clock tower chimes, its deep, resonant bell echoing through the empty square. 1 o'clock. All is well. The sound is a comforting old friend, a reminder that time is moving, even when the world seems to have paused. The bakery, usually bustling with life and the warm scent of bread, is now quiet. But if you listen closely, you can almost hear the hum of the refrigerators, a quiet promise of the delicious treats that will greet the morning. Down by the park, the swings sway ever so slightly, pushed by an invisible hand of wind. The moonlight filters through the branches of the ancient oak tree, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the ground. A lone cat, a fellow creature of the night, slips silently across the path, its eyes glowing for a moment before it disappears into the bushes. There's a profound peace here, a sense of stillness that you can only find when the world is dreaming. It's a time for quiet reflection, for appreciating the simple beauty of a town at rest. I make my way towards the residential streets now. Each house is a small world of its own, dark and quiet, filled with sleeping families. A single porch light is left on here and there, little beacons of warmth in the darkness. You can see the stars so much clearer out here, away from the main lights. Millions of tiny, shimmering diamonds scattered across a vast, dark velvet cloth. It's humbling, really, to stand under such a magnificent sky and feel like a small but important part of this quiet, sleeping universe. My route takes me past the old library, its grand windows dark. I imagine all the stories sleeping on the shelves inside, thousands of adventures and worlds waiting for the morning to be discovered again. The scent of night-blooming jasmine drifts from a nearby garden, sweet and intoxicating. This is the part of the night I love most, when the world is so hushed you can hear your own thoughts clearly. It's a time of tranquility, a gentle reminder that after every busy day, there is a time for peace, for rest, and for renewal. As the first hint of dawn begins to paint the eastern sky in shades of soft pink and orange, my patrol comes to an end. The first birds are starting to sing their morning song, a cheerful welcome to the new day. The town will soon begin to stir, to wake up and fill these quiet streets with life once more. But for now, in these final moments of the night, there is just this perfect, peaceful calm. My job is done. The town has slept safely. All is well. Thanks for walking with me tonight. I hope you found a little peace in the quiet. Until next time, take care. Good evening. The city has settled down for the night, and it's time for my walk. Join me. The air is cool and still, a gentle blanket settling over the streets. The only sounds are the soft rustle of leaves and the distant, rhythmic hum of the sleeping city. As we begin our patrol, Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Feel the tension in your shoulders melt away. Our first stop is the Old Town Square. The cobblestones under my feet are worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, and tonight they glisten under the glow of the antique lampposts. Each lamp casts a warm, golden circle of light, creating little islands of peace in the darkness. The fountain in the center is quiet now, its waters still, perfectly mirroring the starry sky above. It's like a secret, upside-down universe, just for us. Let's continue down Willow Lane. The trees here lean in towards each other, their branches forming a natural archway. Moonlight filters through the leaves, dappling the ground with shifting patterns of silver and shadow. It's like walking through a dream. A single cat, a shadow itself, pads silently across the street, gives us a knowing glance, and disappears into a garden. Everything is calm, everything is in its place. Now we're approaching the canal. The water is dark and glassy, reflecting the lights from the old bridge. A small boat is moored to the side, bobbing ever so gently, its ropes making a soft, rhythmic creak. It's a soothing sound, a lullaby from the water itself. Listen closely. Can you hear it? It's a sound of absolute tranquility. There's no hurry here, no rush, just a slow, steady pulse of the night. We're passing by the bakery now. Even though it's closed, a faint sweet smell of bread and cinnamon still hangs in the air. It's a comforting aroma, a reminder of warmth and simple pleasures. Imagine that scent, warm and reassuring, filling your senses. It's a scent of home, of safety, of a day well spent, and a night of peaceful rest ahead. As we make our way back, the moon is high in the sky, a silent guardian watching over us. The city is breathing deeply, in a state of profound rest. Each window is dark, each door is closed. Behind them, people are dreaming, recharging for a new day. You can feel the collective peace, a shared stillness that connects us all. Let this feeling of calm wash over you. Let the quiet of the night seep into your bones. There is nothing to worry about. Everything is safe. Everything is quiet. The world is at rest, and you can be too. Feel the weight of your body sinking comfortably into your bed. Your breathing is slow and steady, in time with the gentle rhythm of the night. My walk is almost over, but your journey into sleep is just beginning. Let the images of the quiet streets, the soft lamplight, and the still water guide you into a deep and peaceful slumber. The night is here to hold you, to cradle you in its silence. There is nothing left to do but rest. Close your eyes. Good night. Sleep well. The night is very quiet now. So quiet that it feels soft. The watchman is no longer something you need to picture clearly. He is only a presence, a calm idea, a reassurance that everything continues peacefully. Without effort, the streets are still. The lamps glow gently, or perhaps they have dimmed further. It doesn't matter. Your body is resting now. Whether you are aware of it or not, muscles have loosened, breathing has slowed, thoughts have softened. There is no need to follow words anymore. They can drift past you. They can fade. The night holds its shape without needing attention. If you notice your breath, it is calm. If you don't notice it, that is even better. In, out, slow, easy. The watchman walks, or stands, or rests. The same empty streets remain peaceful. They always will. Nothing changes here. Nothing needs to. Your mind may slip into quiet spaces now. Small gaps between thoughts, then longer gaps, then stillness. That stillness is natural, comfortable, safe. The story no longer asks anything of you. It is simply here, and then farther away, and then barely there at all. Lamplight becomes warmth without shape. Streets become space. Footsteps become rhythm. Then rhythm becomes nothing. The town sleeps. The fields sleep. The sky sleeps. And you can sleep too. There is no beginning or ending now. Only rest. If a thought appears, it floats away easily, like mist dissolving in cool night air. Breathing continues on its own. Slow, steady, unnoticed. Your body knows this state well. It has been here many times before. Heavy, comfortable, still. The night does not hurry you. Sleep does not demand anything. You are allowed to drift. You are allowed to let go. The watchman no longer needs watching. The streets no longer need words, only quiet remains. And in that quiet, sleep settles naturally, softly, completely.